For me, my passion for singing was in part fueled by watching national TV telecasts of singers performing carols each Christmas, as well as the 70s and 80s Australian midday TV variety shows. The vocalists I saw on TV had, to my innocent eyes, reached the pinnacle of performance. Now in today's video, I want to discuss what the pathway to your pinnacle performance might look like, as well as highlight some excellent performance venues that will help you to refine your performance craft.
Sound check. Check 1, check 2.
Hello there, my name is Dr. Dan. Great to see you. Not everyone who is learning to sing has a desire to perform, and that's okay. Singing needn't be about the product. It most certainly can be all about the process. This being said, many of you are refining your vocals because you're on a journey towards performance. So if you're a beginner performer, this video is for you. I think most of us have a view of what the ultimate performance setting looks like. If you're like me, this idea has been romanticised in your thinking since childhood. Regardless of whether your idyllic performance experience is a national TV telecast, singing your national anthem for a major sporting event, or simply gigging 5 nights a week, we all need to work our skills and experience up to the level we aspire to. But before we go any further, I just want to make sure we're all on the same page. I firmly believe that no one performance is more important than another. Different production scenarios carry varying levels of pressure and anxiety, but that doesn't mean they're necessarily any more important than those that have less stress or money associated with them. For example, singing one a cappella tune for a palliative care patient is no less important than singing for the highly produced Super Bowl halftime show. They're worlds apart, but they are equally important. So with this balanced and pragmatic view in place, let's talk about the range of performance experiences you, as a developing singer, can seek out to improve your performance skills.
Sound check.
I'm a great believer in baby steps. You got to learn to walk before you can run. So let's begin with some of the less pressured environments and then work our way forward. Whether you realise it or not, most of you have already been performing. Now, if we think of performance as being defined as any task done publicly, then whenever you sing in front of anyone, including your singing teacher, you are performing. Let's go a step further. When you practice your singing at home, or you're simply singing in the shower, and someone hears you, that's performance. It doesn't matter what your unknown audience does or doesn't think of your singing that makes it a performance. I love hearing my kids singing in the shower, and many of your neighbours, unbeknownst to you, love hearing you practice your singing at home. Does this mean you need to be continually conscious of listening ears? No, that's not what I'm saying. But I do think it can be helpful to realise you're already performing, just not in front of people who can look you in the eye. But given that most bathrooms don't have front row seating, there will come a time when you need to pull back the shower curtain, figuratively speaking, and reveal your imperfect naked voice to the world. Just like a baby's nervous first step is typically surrounded by supportive, proud parents, I highly recommend that you present your voice to a small group of encouraging friends and family. When a baby first learns to walk, every new step is celebrated as if they just won gold at the Olympics. We all know the baby's always falling over, but that doesn't matter. And so too it is with your first performances. They won't be perfect, but they should be celebrated with applause and admiration.
Sound check.
Once you've done a few well-supported performances in front of family and friends, it's time to take the next step and put your voice in front of strangers. But singing for strangers doesn't suddenly mean you'll be singing in front of people armed with rotten tomatoes. Now, one of the best places to start singing is in a local community choir. A simple online search should provide you with some choirs local to your area. The benefits of singing with other people in a choral setting include informal voice instruction, the betterment of physical and mental health, not to mention providing performance experience. And many people gain similar benefits by participating in their local church worship band. Typically reserved for people of Christian faith, the benefits of standing with other singers and musicians Sunday in, Sunday out cannot be underestimated. There's a reason why today's reality TV singing contests are often densely populated by church singers. Church is a great place to hone your performance skills. Both community choirs and church worship bands generally perform in front of a supportive audience. So too do my students who choose to participate in my studio recitals. My student performances are an excellent opportunity to place the hard work of the teaching studio into a performance setting. Most singing teachers will have a student performance at least once a year, so if you're currently receiving private singing lessons, ask your teacher when their studio recital is and join in. Now, before I give you some more helpful thoughts for where you can be developing your performance skills, leave me a thumbs up if you're gaining some great ideas from today's video.
Sound check.
For some of you, there's going to come a time when singing for your local choir, for example, may not provide you with the sense of achievement it once did. If you want to challenge yourself further, you might like to consider open mic nights. Typically run by local clubs and pubs during weeknights, open mics are the next step up for the performer who is a little more self-assured and is looking for the next level in their development. Open mic nights can be a little scary at first, so I generally recommend my students to run a reconnaissance first by going one night as an audience member. If you like the vibe, return the next time with a few tunes under your belt ready to perform. Once again, open mics are more often than not wonderfully supportive of the student singer, so get up and have a sing. Open mic nights can also be a great place to work up enough songs ready for the commercial setting. A great next step after open mic nights is cafes and restaurants. If you can gather 30 songs or so, then you're ready to approach some businesses offering your services for a fee. That's probably the biggest step of all because it takes us from walking to running. The moment you're receiving monetary reward for your performance, the expectation and resulting pressure goes up a notch. Expect to make your fair share of mistakes during this phase. It can be surprising to some singers how their vocals respond to the added pressure. Hey, I know I've only scratched the surface of the performance opportunities that await the keen developing singer. I want to hear from you. Let's add to this list that I've started. Leave your ideas and experience in the comment sections below. I know your insights will actually benefit everyone who visits the video. And if this is your first time here at Voice Essentials, welcome. If you're into singing, then allow me to invite you over to my channel. I've got nearly 200 videos that are designed to develop your voice and improve your sound. I'd love you to subscribe to the channel and join our ever-growing community of singers from across the globe who, just like you, want to raise their voice in song. So until I see you in the next Voice Essentials video, I'm Dr. Dan. Sing well.